All right, it is that time in the show where we make our picks and we stand by them. We always revisit them. We never just disregard this the moment we end the show and never talk about them again. Memorial Week. Patrick, are you a Memorial Muirfield Village fan?
I love it. I think the one downside every year, Shane, is there's always a thunderstorm delay.
Always.
When I think about this golf tournament, I think about rain on Friday. And then I also think about Hideki Matsuyama with the whiteout on the 3-wood and being DQ'd for that too, in recent memory. But
yeah,
I love it. I feel like it's one of those tournaments where you can think back to shots, think back to moments, like I just mentioned, and that's not the case for every single tournament on the PGA Tour.
And Patrick, you probably don't know this. They have milkshakes in the clubhouse that they won't get a lot of play. They won't get a lot of play this week. Nobody will talk about them, but that's apparently like a little bit of a if you know, you know sort of thing at the golf course. So dive into that at some point if you want to. We do can win, can't win. 3 players that can win, 3 players that can't win. We try to fly close to the sun with these. You know, we want as close as we can get. I had Scotty that can't win last week, finished 4th. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Who do you have on your can win list this week?
Can win this week, Scotty Scheffler. I think he's going to run away from the field, win by 5 again. You've always mentioned it. His winning margin just seems like he's due, right? He hasn't won in a week. He's just due to win. It's been a while.
God, he's got to be thirsty for a victory.
Got to be thirsty. That boy's starving. Keegan Bradley, he can win.
Okay.
Tee to Green Menace has been playing awesome golf. And then I'm going to get a little crazy, Shane. I'm going to say Jordan Spieth can win this week.
I would like, and Josh should do this at some point, maybe mid-season, how many times we picked Spieth or Tommy Fleetwood to win on the show. Because I feel like every week one of us picks Fleetwood or Spieth, and they never win. We just keep doing it over and over and over again. My can win this week. I got Xander. I think Xander's going to win. I got Morikawa. I think he could win. And I got Si Woo. I think Si Woo has a chance to take home the Memorial this week. And I'll roll right into my can't win. I'm going Scotty again. I don't think Scotty's winning this week. I think he'll start to get the putter dialed back in as the week progresses. But I have Scotty for a second straight week on my can't win list, which is never a good thing to do. I got Fleetwood on my can't win. I got Spieth on my can't win.
Oh,
put him on the can't win list.
Oh, hate that. Yeah, I mean the Scheffler point's a good one. Has he forgotten how to win?
I know. It's been
definitely
a while.
up in the air. Definitely up in the air. My can't win. Justin Thomas. Welcome back to the list. It's been a while. Ludwig Oberg. You're not winning. I think Hovland can win, which
I agree with that.
I think he can win, but I want him on my can't win list. So instead, I'm going to go with Morikawa can't win.
Okay.
Even though you think about this golf course, it just screams
he should win. Right.
Colin Morikawa. So
he should win. He should win here.
Yeah, he should.
But, and I'm right there with you. And he's had some chances. He's had some chances at this golf course plenty of times in his career. All right. So your pick is who? Who is winning this week?
My pick is Scotty Scheffler. He's going to win, but by 4.5. I'm taking the spread. Scheffler,
okay. If he wins by
2,
you don't get the
Correct.
credit. Okay.
Correct.
I like that. I'm going Xander. I think Xander wins this week, and the hype starts for the U.S. Open. I'm getting the sense, by the way, he's going to be your pick at the U.S. Open. So kind of leaning that way, especially if he plays well here and kind of rolls in with some real positive vibes. My long shot, a guy we talked about earlier this week, Ricky Fowler.
Oh, okay.
The number's crazy. I think he's like plus 8,900 or something.
Okay.
But I just, if you're going to go with a long shot, you got to go with somebody that's probably not going to win but might. And I'm going to go with Ricky, who gave himself a chance last week.
I like that. I'm going to go. I found an 80-1 on this cat on the black market. Robert McIntyre coming off a good performance there at the Chuck Schwab. I think he went through a little bit of that lull. I think he's out of it, and he's going to keep on piling up results. This is kind of when he got hot last year too.
My favorite thing you do in the picks is that you just look at the list as we're doing them. That's I think that's my favorite thing you do.
Like,
I mean, I like write them down. I want to make sure I've got something on paper.
I like to be in the moment for the pick.
know. I like that though. I wish I was a little bit more like that. I wish I could just kind of lean in to the free flowing existence of Patrick McDonald. That is the show, by the way. Ryder Cup, U.S. Open, Memorial, rolling into Oakmont, getting set for some big events. I mean, just really, really excited about it. We'll see how things change next week, but appreciate the time, and we'll check back with you guys after the Memorial.